Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this morning, I definitely want to come to you on another subject. I actually want to talk about, the one man savior complex that black people suffer from. And the reason why I definitely want to come to y'all on this video, talking about the one man savior complex that black people suffer from, because, when it comes to our problems, in the black African community, whether you might be African American, Afro Caribbean, Afro Latino, or you might be directly from Africa, whatnot. But for the most part, from what I'm seeing right about now, and I've been seeing this over the years, is that we suffer from this one man savior complex. We gotta take the responsibility to save ourselves, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna be coming to save you. We've been sitting around here, we've been sitting around here waiting on Jesus for the last 500 goddamn years. Has he showed up yet? Hell to the no. And at the same time, every time when it comes to black leadership, I'm talking about black people, we love to follow people, and mind you, we can follow the leaders, but for the most part, we keep on dependent on that one particular person to save us from all of our problems. We done this, when it came down to the Marcus Garvey with the UNIA situation. We did the same thing when it came down to Prophet Noah Ali with the Mossad Temple, with Elijah Muhammad. With the Honorable Elijah Muhammad with the Nation of Islam, and then Malcolm X. And then of course you had Dr. Martin Luther King with his movement, with the Civil Rights Movement. And then of course you had people like Minister Farrakhan, who picked up the keys for the last 40-something years and picked up the Nation of Islam. And he been out there telling black people on what to do, and the thing about it is, even people Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Benjo Cannon, Ivan Van Sertima, Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Phil Valentine, Delbert Blair, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. We have had many people to tell us many things on what we need to do. I'm talking about they literally have wrote books on these things. They have written books. They have they disseminated information all over tapes and DVDs and CDs and whatnot. But we still going around here thinking that one man is supposed to just come along and save us from all of our problems. No, these people are leaders in our community that is disseminating information as to what it is on what we need to do according to their research, according to their reading and their research. They gave us the blueprint. I'm talking about Marcus Messiah Garvey had the largest organization being led, by, the so-called Negro in America, but the UNIA. Then the Honorable Elijah Muhammad came. As a matter of fact, then you had Prophet Noah Ali with the Mossad Temple. Then you had the Honorable Elijah Muhammad with the Nation of Islam. And these people have left the blueprint. They have left the blueprint of telling us what we have to do. We got to do for self. We got to stop depending on the oppressor and their children to feed us and clothe us and shelter us, when at the same time we could do it for ourselves. People going around here talk about, what Minister Farrakhan doing? He got to stop. And how many more million man marches is he going to have? Okay, we having them so we can get y'all on that paradigm while we having this paradigm shift. I'm not saying we gotta follow Minister Farrakhan or follow just one particular person, but when somebody is giving you something, these people have come before us with information. I'm talking about from the metaphysical world. I'm talking about from the Pan-African world. I'm talking about from the Egyptian world. I'm talking about all these many different things on what we need to do. But we keep thinking that the motherfucking sky is supposed to break open and this white Jesus is supposed to come out of the sky and save us from all of our fucking problems, when that shit is not happening. All we have to do is understand that I don't give a damn whether you Mossad Temple, Nation of Islam, 5% Nation, Hebrew Israelite, whether you might be RBG, or you could be, whatever the case may be. You could be from the Kemetic community. You could be, from that community. But we got to understand something. We as a people, we got to stop waiting on Jesus. And we got to stop waiting on just one person. We went through the same fucking thing with Obama. You feel me? Now, if you notice, what he did for us on the low was to claim the rights to indigenous. He knows who we are as the Aboriginal Indigenous Moors. He knows that. He did that for us, but we didn't think that, because we thinking that all of us came here on a goddamn slave ship. But like I said, we sat back and we thought that Obama was to do everything for us. Mind you, he's supposed to do some things. We voted for him. But we gotta stop sitting around here waiting for a goddamn elected official or politician or president to save us. We gotta take it amongst ourselves. Mind you, the ancestors are already waiting. God himself is already waiting. The ancestors are waiting. But once we take it upon ourselves, then they're gonna come up. Then they're gonna fight with us. You feel me? They're gonna fight for us. Because I really believe in what the Nation of Islam has said. To fight those that fight with you. So once we understand that, we got to take it upon ourselves. The universe is going to do it for us. The universe is working in our favor. We got to recognize that. And stop waiting on this one man to save us from all of our problems. It's not fucking happening. So I just had to put together this video for y'all. Just had to drop this jewel. You know, keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.